Good morning.
Good morning.
Abby and I are here together today, which is really fun. It makes a much, much better Monday morning for me anyway. And we've been talking about what it means to locate ourselves and the power of that cultural conditioning that we have become pretty good at. So an example is like, where am I locating myself? Am I locating myself in stress about this or that or the other thing? Am I locating myself in a place of unhappiness or a place of happiness? Am I locating myself in I can't, or am I locating myself in I can? And even bigger than that, we want to get located in an identity way. So this is who I am, this is what I do, this is where I live, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, this is my, quote, purpose in life. And so that's all that story of getting located. And it creates so much suffering in our lives and often in the lives of people around us.
Yeah.
And so we thought that maybe we would share some stories of our own about that today, and then do it together, do some releasing of location together. So I had a really interesting experience with this, and I have, as you know, I've been trying to heal an injury to my knee, and I was really located in the knee as a fragile, delicate, injured thing that I had to be careful of. And whatever I was doing, I was trying not to hurt my knee, trying to be sure that I didn't do anything more to my knee. So I was located around the injury in the knee. I wasn't located around the healing in the knee, though that was in there. And I was thinking about that. The location was to be careful, to watch out, right? And one of the great things about being in Spain was I got out of the reality that I was in here, and suddenly, because there was so much to do and I was with my daughter who's so loving and I was having so much fun, I was walking 9 miles a day across Madrid or across Sevilla with her. And it was like, suddenly I realized that my knee was strong and fine, and that if I didn't keep gathering up around the fact that it was hurt, and let it be what it was, let it emerge into its own health, then life would be a lot easier for me. And so since I've been home, I haven't really thought about my knee very much. But luckily, I had to go far away from my life to break that conditioning, right? So Abby, I would love it if you would share a story about locating that you've had.
I've been noticing lately that I've really been locating around time. Even small things like this has to be done by this time, or societal things that you need to be this by this age, or have done these things by this age. And I've noticed that when I really play with that and release that, I in fact get more space and more time and more breath to do those things. And those things aren't truly controlled by time. Yeah.
That's great. Time is a big one, isn't it? And the externalized influence of time as opposed to the internal flow of our own energy, body needs. It's so great. So before we run out of time, let's all think of something, and Abby and I will do it with you, that where you've located, that you would love to loosen that up a little, to shift that location to something more nourishing for you. And that will mean bringing it into the heart, right? The danged heart again, right? And just finding that energy of what is the heart field wanting from me? And Abby's going to move this for us, because if you move in your body, that's location, it unlocates. Once you give it the focus, I'm going to move this story of my knee is forever injured. I'm going to move this story of I have to be absolutely a slave to time, a schedule that I've made, not even a schedule somebody else has made, right? So if you just put whatever it is you want to loosen up, just give it a little spaciousness. I mean, Abby used the word spaciousness earlier. That's what we want. We want to create space in our bodies, internal space, space around us, so that something can emerge that we might not have thought of, something that we might not even have had an inkling of will come bubbling up. So yeah, let's join Abby and just find a little space in front of your phone or your computer in your room, and without even worrying it, just begin to let your body undulate, your fingers move a little, your neck release, your jaw relax, your our beautiful soften your chest, soften your breath, soften your belly, open your heart, just let everything just release a little, and whatever it is you'd like to loosen up, a place you've been locating, a have to, an absolute, or even just an image of yourself that becomes oppressive, right? I must be this all the time, yeah? So I'll be quiet and just let you find that piece that you want to loosen and begin to move it. And I'll move it in my chair because many of you will not be standing up. And Abby will move it in the room. And she's just following her body. She's not deciding how to move. She's letting her body respond to the flow and the breath of the moment, participating in the movement of the moment. I love that phrase. I think that was Thomas Hubel who said that. Participating in the movement of the moment. Instead of trying to control it from the past, participating in the movement of the moment. Some of you, sound might help. You might hum a little, which vibrates your body. Yeah, you might make any sound that makes sense for you, that just releases and loosens that story. Thank you, Abby. Wow. One of the things that I really noticed, Abby, is that you're moving and loosening in the room and energetically so close into my energy helped me
Oh, beautiful.
loosen, helped me let go. And I was just thinking that would be something fun to get together with some friends and play with letting go of location after location after location and just feel life getting freer. It was really sweet to have Abby's energy around. It's like so often I think I have to do it all myself. And I don't. So thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and we will be really happy to be back with you in a week and have fun playing with locations, and let us know. Send us comments, text us, let us know if there's a breakthrough that happens, so we can then borrow from your experience, because every one of us is learning from you. Okay, we had a little pause due to poor connection. I love that. What am I not connecting to right now? I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you. Love you.
Thank you.
See you next week. Bye-bye.